Chat, can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Yes. Chat, can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Yay, it's working. Yes. Chat, can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Hello and what's up, political peeps? I am your host, Olive Kapoor. Unfortunately, we have encountered many a technical difficulty and delay today on our second ever geopolitical live stream, but we will be underway. Thank you so much to my good friend Noah Hoffman for helping me deal with these technical difficulties. But yes, the title pointed you in the right direction. We will be trying to see if I can guess all 197 countries of the world in 15 minutes. How many can I get? I have done this quiz before, although I did start a new account for this live stream, so we can jump right into it here. As you can see, I have the map here on Jetpunk, and we will be underway right now. Let's go. Let me know in the chat if you have any questions, and I'm happy to give you guys some tips if needed. Okay, to start, I always like to go one geographic location at the time, and Asia has always been my strongest. I'm pretty sure I know all the countries of Asia. My spelling, not so much. But I can give you guys some tips if you, again, put them in the chat. So just slowly, kind of going geographically. I first like to hit the big ones. It's all of the mental game, as they say. If you can get the big ones, you knock them out, then you feel more accomplished. You're motivated to get more. I don't know. It's a strat. So just kind of going through the motions, getting all of Southeast Asia right now. Hitting Sri Lanka. A lot of places like Sri Lanka. That's the stuff at the end that will trip us up. Singapore. Now, once you get to Central Asia, my spelling will haunt you forever. Kazakhstan. I don't know what I would do if it wasn't. I use autocorrect. But don't kill me. I use autocorrect for some of my countries, but I do know all of the ones that I'm putting in. This is Brunei. This is why always when you're taking quizzes like this, hit on Jetpunk, hit the show missing countries because it shows you those little black dots. If not, you're gonna miss countries like Brunei, etc., because they're just too small to see if there's not a black dot on them. And then, in addition to that, now moving over to Central Asia, we've gotten all of Southeast Asia, South Asia, Middle East, Kazakhstan first, Uzbekistan. You always have to remember, I always count the 7 stands: Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. If you remember those 7 stands, it will be much easier to count all of them. So far I've done Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. I have Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and my favorite one to spell, Gyzstan. I did it. Yay. Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, Saudi Arabia. Again, over here to the east of Saudi Arabia, those tiny countries. It's helpful to have the show missing countries on for Kuwait, Qatar, UAE, Oman, Yemen, etc., just so you don't miss any of those countries. Now, moving to the Caucasus, Azerbaijan, Turkey, Georgia, Armenia, and I just realized we missed Bahrain here. As I was telling you how not to miss countries, I missed a country. Over here we have Cyprus, and Cyprus is there. Now, once Asia is completed, Asia is my strongest continent, so I like to think of the rest of the world like selectively, I guess. We have Oceania in one corner, which is my probably second worst. Africa is my worst in terms of memorization. Then Europe, I can handle, although I sometimes miss some countries. And then North America, I generally can hit North America. And then I know a lot of people, the Caribbean islands, you get messed up on. Even I do. And South America is relatively easy. You just kind of have to, it's kind of like it goes in a circle pretty much all across. And then there's only two landlocked countries, Paraguay and Bolivia. Everything else you can kind of remember going like clockwise. But let's get started with Europe. Yeah, we probably won't finish them all here since I'm kind of doing some talking. I usually am not used to doing this while talking, so we won't finish them all, but let's hit Europe. Portugal, Spain. I usually like to start in the west and kind of make my way through to the smaller, Balkan countries, etc. Ireland, Iceland, get a big chunk in Denmark, France, because you got Greenland along with Denmark, the UK, Norway, Sweden. I always put the two D's. Finland we have. Netherlands, Belgium, Germany. We have Switzerland, Italy. And now, again, show missing countries is a big thing in Europe. You have small countries. You have Andorra, spelled with two R's, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, and then you have smaller countries like the Vatican, the smallest country in the world, and San Marino, both which are enclaves within Italy. And then down here, you have itsy bitsy Monaco. Then this region over here can be a little more tricky. Hitting the Balkan situation first, we have Latvia, Estonia, and Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. Now coming to these countries, Ukraine, Belarus, Poland, Austria, Romania, Greece, Albania, the Czech Republic. Another one, which spelling can be hard, is either Czechia or Czech Republic, whatever you refer to as. Bulgaria, Hungary, Moldova, Bosnia. Then we have the former Yugoslavic Republic of Macedonia, or FYROM, also known as Macedonia. Then Kosovo, which is, I guess, a country. I don't consider it a country. Jetpunk considers it a country. It's a United Nations observer state, but I'll put it there, just like Taiwan. See at the bottom below Italy, there's Malta. Now I'm gonna come back to these countries. I'm gonna take some time to do the Caribbean, show a couple of straps there, and we might come back over to Central Europe. Most people know we have USA, Canada, Mexico, and what is commonly referred to as North America, but many don't know that the Caribbean and Central America is technically part of North America as well. So let's hit the southern, lesser known part of North America, which I do personally struggle with sometimes. So we have Guatemala coming south to north. Of course, my spelling. We have Belize, it's a little small, El Salvador. Then you got Honduras, Costa Rica below Nicaragua, and north of that is Nicaragua. Then we have Panama, and now for the Caribbean, we have the Bahamas. You can always tell by that signature island type vibe. There's Cuba, Jamaica, which I always spell wrong, and then like autocorrect doesn't like fix it or something. Here, 1 second. Jamaica, the country of the Caribbean. Jamaica. because I always mess up the spelling, so I looked that one. I looked the spelling up. I didn't look the country up. Dominican Republic, which I totally butchered the spelling of. Then there's Dominica, ICA, which I think we already got. Did we get Dominica? Dominica. Okay, we got Dominica. There's the Saints. There's Saint Kitts, Saint Vincent, Saint Lucia, and Saint Lucia, CIA. And then there's the Trinidad, Trinidad and Tobago. And then, of course, I blank on these ones. We'll come back. Now, for South America, it's relatively easy. We have Brazil, the primary mass of South America, followed by Peru, Argentina, Chile. Always remember, Chile goes far south, so it's Chile in Chile. So Chile is easy to remember. Bolivia. I always remember it as the one landlocked country whenever I looked at, well, one of the two, the major landlocked country in South America. Then there's Paraguay and Uruguay. Bolivia actually had a coast right over in this region, but it was stolen by Chile a bit back. Then there's also Ecuador on the equator, if you right in the middle. Colombia, Venezuela, which of course the spelling is interesting on my part. Guyana, and then there is this sliver right here is actually technically part of France. It's like an autonomous territory of France. It's I guess it's considered pretty much for all extensive purposes. It's like an overseas territory, but I guess it's technically a state. So it's technically part of France. So we hit that when we were in Europe. Over here we have Suriname, and that about does it for South America. Let's try Africa. I'm not going to get all the countries in Africa, all 54 countries, but I will try Northern Africa, Sahara region. We have Algeria, Libya, Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia, Nigeria, Mali. We got Sudan, South Sudan. The Hook, we got Horn of Africa. We got Somalia, Ethiopia, Djibouti, which I actually spelled right, Liberia. We have the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Republic of the Congo, of the Congo. We have the Central African Republic. All these long names is easy. It's a characteristic of this region. There's Chad, South Africa. Always remember Namibia down here for its panhandle. Then you got Angola right here. Madagascar. You always think of Madagascar spelling as you're mad at a gas car. Just take away the at. Then you got, what are we looking at? Nigeria. We got Niger last time. This is Nigeria. We're looking at Tanzania, Mozambique. We are looking over here. We're looking at Liberia. Oh, we already got Liberia. The Gambia, Equatorial Guinea. There is Guinea-Bissau. There's Equatorial Guinea, Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau. Well, actually, technically, there's 4 Guineas. There is 3 of them are within Africa. There's Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea, and then Papua New Guinea, all the way in Oceania, which is PAPU, New Guinea, all the way in Oceania. Let's knock out Australia and New Zealand while we're over there, as well as the Solomon Islands and the Federated States of Micronesia. Kiribati, or it's not Kiribati, it's Kiribati, but it's spelled Kiribati. Excuse the ignorance. Did we say Solomon Island? No, we did say Solomon Islands. Then over here, always East Timor, also known as Timor Leste, is over here. Timor Leste is in the authentic native language, although East Timor is what is referred to by the United Nations. Over here, down in South Africa, we have Eswatini and Lesotho. Again, spelling is trash up in here. Coming back to Europe, what am I missing over here? I always miss these couple. Oh, we missed the Slovakia and Slovenia. Couple. Slovakia, Slovenia, little couple situation over there. Mauritius we missed. I don't know why I always think Mauritius is over here. Mauritius is not over here. Do a Sao Tome and Principe, which is right here. There's a couple other islands I'm missing. I'm missing some African countries. I know I'm missing Botswana. Can I make it? I made Botswana. Okay. 161 out of 196, 80%. I am okay. I beat 75% of the. I beat 3/4 on this one. Normally, I do score a little bit higher, although I've never actually talked through this one, so it did slow me down a little. I believe my record is closer to 180. But now let's break down kind of what we missed here. So we missed Zimbabwe, the two Z's, Zimbabwe and Zambia. Those were easy. I could have gotten them. Comoros we missed. These African islands, oh my god. I'm lucky I remember Mauritius, but and over here, this is a tricky region. If anybody has feedback for me on how I can improve on this little patch right here, over here, these like sub-Saharan African countries, just let me know, please. Put it in the chat. Do we have anything in the chat? No, we don't have anything in that. Please put it in the chat because that's kind of important stuff I need. What did we miss over here? We missed Barbados, we missed Grenada, and we missed Antigua and Barbuda. Oh my god, there's so many ands in the Caribbean. We have Antigua and Barbuda, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Kitts and Nevis, Trinidad and Tobago, and then there's the three saints, the St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Make sure you know three saints, and that was what we got. And then in Oceania, it was kind of expected. Fiji, Vanuatu, Tuvalu, Nauru, Marshall Islands, and Palau. I have to take notes. And then, we missed Serbia in Europe, pretty big one. Montenegro, I always miss. Croatia, I could be better with. Those three European countries always slip me up. I've gotten Serbia before, but that's about it. Well, I think that's what we got today. I can play one more quiz with you guys today if you would like. Let's see. Let's do a quick. What are we feeling? Chat, what are we feeling? Let's see what chat says. I'm getting some private chat messages right now from a good buddy of mine. Are we feeling like Asian countries? Okay, let's do. I'm not going to do the same one again. You guys want variety. My friend is telling me to do the same one again. It's not happening. I'm not doing the same one again. We will do. Let's do a couple more. We can do countries and capitals, countries by capitals and borders. Okay, so this one you have to. Okay, Europe. We're getting Europe. Europe map quiz. We're gonna do Europe. Oh, this one you have this, like you have the multiple choice. You have the little column here. So once whatever country is blue, you have to click it, and then how much time do I have? I don't. It doesn't say how much time I have, but it's whatever. We will complete this quiz in honor of the requests. Going with Europe, whatever one is selected, I have to go through with. Okay, let's start. France, 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 France. This is Spain, 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 Spain. We have Portugal, Portugal, the United Kingdom. We got Ireland right here, Iceland. When there are multiple choice, it's somewhat easy. Italy, because then whatever I can click around, and then whatever is left, I can, I guess, somewhat narrow it down. It's a good way to practice if you want to do these, because it's not such so incredibly hard that it's like daunting and like sad that you don't finish like the previous one. It took me a while to get a score like that on what you call it. It took me a while to get a score like that on the open response one. So doing something kind of like this is good because it builds your memory, builds your attention, and will easily correct what's wrong. And it also lets you like judge. Okay, this looks like this, and I have this remaining. So what is kind of left? I recommend doing, instead of doing, just do the map quiz of each. You can, they don't have a world map quiz, but you can do a map quiz for each of the six for six of the seven continents, and they're a great way to really learn and solidify the concept. So we have Belgium. Now those tiny countries I know are going to destroy me at the end, because of this one also you have to be specific. So it's not like you can just be memorizing the countries. This one helps you know the country's geographic location on the map, which can be helpful. And it's something that I'm still working on, finding the geographic location of each country itself. Moldova, that's Romania. This is Bulgaria. I'm going Bulgaria. I'm going Bulgaria. Let's see where I get. Okay, Bulgaria. We have Switzerland right here. Coming in smaller. We got Monaco here. No, yeah, Monaco. That's Monaco. Monaco is like, you seems like it's part of in Italy. It's not part of Italy. Then we got Andorra here. It's at the France border. Andorra is basically not a country. Andorra doesn't even have its own military. Andorra is just like France. Andorra is France. Just Andorra is France. We have Czech Republic here. I believe this is Hungary. We got this tiny one. Is that Liechtenstein or is it Luxembourg? Belarus is right here. Albania is right here. Albania, the first European country on the little list situation. I believe this is Kosovo. No, this is Kosovo. This tiny thing. Kosovo's breakaway state. Austria, I believe, is right here. World War II situation. This one right here. Is that That's either Slovakia or Slovenia. I'm going. Oh no, I got it wrong. Imagine. This one is. I'm going Liechtenstein. I'm going Liechtenstein, guys. Oh my god, I got it right. That means this one, this tiny one, but at the corner of Belgium, Germany, and France, is Luxembourg. Up here, the Balkan situationals, or this is not the Balkan. Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Although, don't ask me which one is which. I'm going this one to be Estonia. Please be Estonia, bro. Please be Estonia. Oh my god, it was wrong. That's Estonia. Okay, this is Estonia. Please come to me for geography advice continuously. Now, what do we got left? If this is, we have this must be San Marino. That's not San Marino, which means this is San Marino. That was the Vatican. This is San Marino. I believe this is Bosnia. That's not Bosnia. That's Malta. This one is North Macedonia. This one is Slovakia. Nope. That's Serbia. This one is going to be Bosnia. And then Latvia. Okay. Okay, that's about it. You up quiz. I'm gonna stop screen sharing and thank you so much for tuning in today, political peeps. I hope you do have a great rest of your Sunday. There was an amazing live stream. I apologize for the technical difficulties early on. And with that, signing off from here on the Geopolitical, I'm your host, Arif Kapoor, as usual. And tune in a couple weeks to get another one of these live streams to get some of my strategies on flags of the world. Although I have some strategies on like what kind of patterns to look for in terms of each uh, flag. So please tune in for that and peace out, dudes.